This is Sarah Poffs and those art hands. How you like my hat? This is my big fish hat. We are going to be talking about the miracle of the loaves and the fish. This is found in Mark 8, 1 through 9. Now, I like to wear my hat, but you're not going to see much of my hat because I don't want you to know where I shoot the video. So you'll just have to be thinking about where might I be. So we have a piece of netting right here that one of my friend named Kenny gave to me a long time ago. And then we are going to take and make construction paper loaves. Now we're using recycled paper. So on the back you're going to see some lines. I've already done several of them. And there's one fish. And then I'm going to show you on the back of this one how to do it. You're going to outline it just to give it a little bit more color around the edges. Now I like zigzags, so I'm going to make zigzags on my fish. If you want to make some other design on your fish, that'd be alright. You're going to have crayons at your spot to use. Okay, here's my fish. Now here's my loaf. I'm going to just take and make, well, it's a loosely based oval kind of shape around the top of my bread. And then I'm going to make these lines like this that kind of makes it look like it's rounded on the top. And then some lines that come on the side the same kind of way. Now what kind of lunch do you think that would be, to have fish and bread? You know, they didn't have a Lunchable that they could take with them when they were going to learn about Jesus. Because this little boy, he was going to see Jesus. And people got hungry there. And Jesus was looking for food to feed the people. He wanted to perform a miracle, and the disciples came back and they told him that the little boy had 2 fish and had 5 loaves, and Jesus blessed that bread, performed a miracle with it, and fed all those people bread and fish, and they still had some left over. What a great meal that was. What a great God we serve. So this is the lesson about the miracle of the loaves and the fish. Now what we're going to do is we're going to staple it on to our netting. Miss Terry fixed our netting for us. So you'll have to get your adult or teenage helper to help you with this part. You can be coloring, and then as you color, then you can have them help you staple. And this maybe is something that you could hang up somewhere in your house, in your bedroom maybe, and it could remind you of the miracle that Jesus performed that day. And you know, God performs miracles in our life. Every time we turn around, there's another one. We're thinking, how are we going to make it? How is this going to turn out? And we learn that Jesus takes care of us. He talks about that in his scripture that he left for us. He will help us through any situation that we have, just like he found the boy with the loaves and the fishes, and he performed a miracle and fed all those people.